For example, me, I have a timer on my Instagram, 30 minutes.
You get for your own Instagram, you put
Yes.
time where you go spend.
Yes. So my timer is 30 minutes in a day.
Content creators not go like you.
They are not my people that I'm looking for.
Okay, my people, my name is Ogusbaba, the Prince of Fun. After so many years, this is our time to start another hustle. From government to stand-up comedy to radio, even family, that one join. But this time, a new hustle. And this hustle, now hustle will be like, say, we want to reach out to the world. Welcome to Ogusbaba. And today, I get somebody with me and I want to discuss about the hustle culture for Nigeria. Because me myself, if you look very well for the camera, you go see some picture where go they show. Those are pictures when I don't take hustle before, different pattern of hustle. And you know, so when they hustle, you go get to do some things where it suits your hustle. I don't do dreadlocks, I don't spray my hair, I don't wear a ring, I don't do many things. But now this one a new one. Today I get my guests, somebody who don't travel very far, somebody who don't read book, she can't get data for the book. Somebody will be like, say, don't do business, so don't they do many kind of business. I get barrister Odna Frank Chukkas. She be lawyer, she be business person, she be entrepreneur, she be lifestyle coach, she be healthcare expert, and she be the founder of the Literacy Lifestyle Club International. If you hear the name literacy, meaning see that they read book well. Barrister Odna Frank Chukkas, welcome.
Thank you for
How you
having
doing?
me. I'm doing very well, and you?
This na full show. It will stress me. Oh, I don't say me. I don't. You don't say you be like South African today. You just come back.
No. I haven't been to South Africa before.
You don't like South Africa?
They're having issues there right now, so it's not safe to go to South Africa. It's better
Before
to
now.
stay in my. Before now, I have not been.
You never hustle reach there.
No, I have not.
Odna, you don't do many things. Don't go school. You don't read book. How you see the hustling culture for Nigeria?
Well, Nigerians are very hardworking, extremely hardworking, and they hustle very well. The only thing is that most times I feel like most Nigerians follow the bandwagon. So, for example, if there's like they hear that makeup is a good place to go, they go and do makeup. If they say it's good to roast guinea fowl, people go there. You understand? If it's guillotine, etc., but they don't actually decide. Oh, is this for me? You understand? They don't actually study the craft. They just go into it and then they just find themselves there swimming among all the many ducks. And then they don't like educate themselves on, okay, this person is doing this. What are the steps in what are my short-term goals? What are my long-term goals? What am I going to achieve, in 6 months? How am I going to, what are my financials going to be like? You understand? What is my marketing strategy? What is my brand? What brand am I? How am I going to position my brand? There are many things that a hustle is a business. And it's not necessarily something that you do. It's just another term used for business, but it's not something that you just do. You just do it now and you stop. You just do it now and you stop. But you have to think about the longevity. Who do you want to be in that hustle?
Okay, you don't talk a lot of things even in this short one. Make we start from somebody who just they come up, maybe 17, let's say 18, For that person to start to the hustle for this country, because you don't travel, you don't stay abroad before now.
Yes,
Have
I
you?
lived
Where
in
you stay?
the
America, UK?
I lived in the US for
How many
7 years.
years?
For 7 years. However, I went there to school. I went to
So
fashion.
not be also carry you go US.
No. I went to fashion school in Miami. So from fashion school, I got a job. My teacher hired me to do a job, and I worked as a contract employee for her.
Oh, hold on. You did school.
Yes.
What till your teacher see we just come hire you? Because we they talk about, I don't reason and say people, some people they go they leave the school, they go hustle. Meaning say that they pursue waiting they're supposed to pursue for future when they even day school.
Mm-hmm.
So what till the teacher see we just come say make you go join our own also.
I think I would say she just saw the willingness to learn from me. I was willing to learn, and I was willing to develop myself. And I pay attention to details. So I think that was what she saw in me, because her company was a design development company.
Okay, what did they
So
design
so
clothes
so what
or
they do is, as a designer, it's strictly fashion design or accessory design. Accessory design is footwear, handbags, shoes, jewelry, and all of that. So as a designer or a prospective designer, you want to um put yourself in the market, but you don't know how. So her it starts from sketch to runway. So from sketching, there'll be people in there to help you um, make perfect your
so which role
sketches.
you they play then?
So my role was dual role. I was her personal assistant, I was her sourcing assistant, and I will help to design
For America.
development. Yes, I help to design development as well, because I do flat sketches with Adobe Illustrator and all of that. Then I also make appointments for her, and then we also used to search for warehouse manufacturers. Yes, so I did all of that. So it's more like an admin assistant, something like that, but doing many things.
But
And
now
also,
school carry you go America.
yes, school carried
So
me to
so
America.
what will be the hustling culture for America and Nigeria? What will be the difference between these two countries? How young people they see also? Because normally also supposed be somebody where they work hard,
Hmm.
to make a living, make impacts to take make money. So if you go back to wetin you dey talk na school carry you go there, not be say you go hustle for America. So wetin be the difference? Wetin be that thing since you don't stay there, don't you be Nigeria? Wetin be the two different things of young people, the way that they hustle for their here?
The difference between the hustle in Nigeria and the hustle in the United States is learning. So you can't put yourself out there. Like, most of them in the US, they show integrity, right? So you learn. So, for example, I'm just going to give myself as an example, because I've had many experiences even while living in the US. So, after I finished working with my teacher, etc., the contract ended, and I found myself in a situation of where um, I needed to make extra income, right? So I kind of stumbled on hair making, and I never knew how to braid hair in Nigeria. I tried, it didn't work.
So the also not affect your school.
It did not.
The also not affect you to the read.
It did not.
The also not affect you to develop yourself.
No, it did not. Because it's all about discipline. That's what going to school teaches us. Going to school is not just only learning to read or books. It teaches you discipline, it teaches you character, it teaches you development of self.
Stay in America for 7 years,
Yes.
you still they much younger. I want to know how you take use your education, take join your hustle, take carry you reach where you did today.
So how I used my education, um, so I believe that to an extent I've developed a certain level of discipline.
From where? From your papa house, I be from school, I
from
be na
learning
self.
from learning and from reading, right? So books, like, there are books that you read that teach you about other people's
So
lives.
not
Those
be
are called
just book about
biographies.
physics,
No,
about
no,
biology.
no. Like, for example, there's a book, Think Big by Ben Carson. It's a very fantastic book, right? There's another one, Who Moved My Cheese. I can't remember the name of the author, but it's about learning to adapt to change, right? Um, there are many of them. So constant reading, like, reading is education and it's also experience, right? So I was able to transform my education to help my hustle with all those things, like education from school, education from interactions with people, education from experiences, education from even failures, right? And just having the being intentional and consistent with myself and also patient with myself, right? So the hustle, when I want to go into something, I just tell myself that it's okay to make mistakes, right? But at the center of it all, I have to be learning, right? I have
So you
to
get purpose
I have a
even when
purpose.
you get mind say, okay, this thing fit not work, but you
Yes,
know say there's get purpose inside.
exactly. But most importantly, I have to go out there and check for people that are doing it and learn from them. YouTube, like social media now, people use social media in different ways. People use it to just watch videos constant. They're just watching videos and laughing, right? For example, me, I have a timer on my Instagram, 30 minutes.
You get for your own Instagram, you put
Yes.
time where you go spend.
Yes. 30.
On Instagram.
Yes. So my timer is 30 minutes in a day.
Content creators not go like you.
They are not my people that I'm looking for,
Okay,
unless
so
if
definitely you suppose get your focus while you they go social media.
exactly. So I use social media to um help. I love mindset videos, positive mindset videos, right?
Okay.
I like um
So you know
personal
they go
growth
TikTok, they
videos.
go watch all those live streamer where
No,
they
I don't. And
chat,
most times I don't really even
you
know what is
know, where
even
they
going
beg.
on.
Okay, you don't
Yeah, I
know.
don't really know what's going on. Like a lot of times my friends tell me, "Are you living under a rock?" Because they're like knowing what is actually trending, but I don't, because I'm focused on things that I'm doing because I'm always busy, right? So I don't really know what is trending except if it's news, right? But all the other things trending, like
Entertainment,
entertainment, I don't really
gossip,
know. I don't do gossip
you don't
stuff.
know anything will
I don't
happen.
know what's happening. I don't know what happened yesterday or 2 days ago.
Want to know about divorce, all those ones not
It's
concern
not
you.
my business. You understand? So I go to social media is my space for growth, personal growth, mindset growth, right? And business growth. So I go on social media to check what my people that they're
Your
kind of
target
my role
market.
model
Hmm.
people, creators are doing, right? So I want to learn from them. I want to know what course they're doing next, right? So, or maybe I'm going to pay for a course, right? Because right now in my organization, my focus is grants. So I'm trying to, that's one part of my life that I don't really know how to write grants
So you all go
pitches.
also for that area.
Exactly. So I'm hustling in that area. And the hustle means learning,
Okay.
because I'm not just
Okay.
going
So
to,
sorry, you talk some now. Hustling not be only when person they go struggle to make money, because
no.
if you find out young people, the mindset where they get about hustle, even though you see girl where they do a shower today, she go say I they hustle. If you see boy where they do Yahoo today, go say they hustle. If you see somebody where be like say they social media, they twerk, they go say this guy did not be small, so they also, so that means also gets negative and positive also.
It has.
Okay, so now you they talk about positive also. How the social media space don't it affect our hustle negatively for our young people?
So what social media does, unless when we talk about social media, I think that people just generalize. There are different forms of social media, right? There's the social part of the social media, and there's actually social media, like for example, there's a platform. I don't know how many people in you, I don't know how many people know LinkedIn. It's a professional social media platform. Professionals, but even hustlers are there from all around the world. And people that want to do freelance jobs, like online jobs, you find a lot of online jobs on LinkedIn. Like
Than
Nigerians
TikTok.
that want to work, yes, Nigerians that want to work abroad, that have skills that they've developed. They want to have an online job, virtual jobs, right? They get virtual jobs there. You build your profile, your professional profile. They even offer courses, right? You learn stuff, you add it to, if you want to learn Google, whatever, you want to learn AI, you add it to your profile. It's networking, it's a networking, social media networking platform.
Now you they tell me now saying the things where people they go buy. Because recently they talk now Olodo, Dolakbo, Udol, that they grow more people where they're not, people they carry last. Now there are many parts for Nigeria. The Olodo uprising. They say many of the people where they consume. So what you get to talk about that? That means the people they go consume those things. Now they find and go, right?
Yes, but also the other social media side, which is Instagram, TikTok,
TikTok,
Facebook
Facebook,
now, they're actually designed their
YouTube.
algorithm. Yes, YouTube, but sometimes YouTube has its own thing. Their algorithm is designed to distract. It's
Oh,
meant to
intellectual.
intellectual, but it also depends on you. That's why sometimes if you look at if you have a professional dashboard on, say, for example, Instagram, you can see, if you post a video, you can see how long somebody watched your video.
Yes.
Right? If it's 1 second, if it's 10 seconds. So what they're doing is that person that watched the video, the algorithm
Similar.
is now studying them to know
The
what kind
kind
of
of
videos
content
they
where
are
they
doing
like.
and what is the length of content, right? So they're going to keep showing you that. For example, my organization, the Literacy Lifestyle Club,
Yes.
I love my Instagram algorithm
Mm.
because I'm constantly looking for books, libraries, people with literacy, this thing. So it's so beautiful. It's my dream algorithm.
So you determine us saying our hustling culture of our young people where they did TikTok, then they guess where they did twerk or those social media, not be them alone be the problem. Because what did they do now, what people they buy from your explanation? If nobody they buy them, they not go do them. So you they talk said not be the content creators be the major problem for the rising of negative content. Not be just who they sell them, who they buy and to still be the measure.
Yes.
So where the education go start, where we go start to talk to people from where? From primary school, from family, or from churches, or from mosque, where the orientation, the reorientation, where it's supposed to start from.
Do you remember when we were growing up? Because I assume that you're in my generation. There's this saying that
You've
says
been seeing me, I be small boy. Now they see me, I be young man, just in my 20s. You want me so old people come they watch my program. I would have made to smalling
okay.
be.
So, but I have a baby face, so most times people
Yes.
just guess that
People
I'm
go if you
maybe
say
like
you be
18,
yeah, but
20s.
you be sister, not be
I
my
refuse. No,
my
I refuse
mommy.
to be.
Yes.
so, so there's a saying: charity begins at home. That is an all-encompassing thing that has millions of branches, and home can be anywhere. But it begins at home. It actually begins at home before it goes into the society, right? So I just feel like these days parents are becoming lazier and lazier to
So the load
to
uprising, you feel saying our parents they be one of the major cause
yes,
why more loados they grow.
yes, because more, unfortunately, I don't even really know. I can't really put my finger on what exactly the issue is.
But you
You
agree
know,
say more olodos they grow for them.
yes, but also I just want to highlight that it's not also only Nigeria, right?
Okay.
Historically, when it comes to generations, right? Each generation after the previous one is supposed to be having a high IQ, right? But the ones coming now have a lower IQ. It
Gen
has
Z.
Yes. The ones coming forward. They like it's a worldwide
So wait,
thing.
that's this the way you talk just now. Na big serious thing. So you determine now saying the millennium gen this young people now they be gen they're not even gen Z again, na gen alpha,
Yes.
right? So you they say their IQ they low.
Their IQ is low, and
Now God they choose I go create them
the
low.
ones after them are predicted to have lower IQ. Yes. So it's a serious pandemic.
So which person fought for them to get IQ? Because I get Pekin. My Pekin as I born the Pekin. Why get low IQ? Now the food where the pikin they eat, I be the things where the pikin they wash, I be the environment, I be na me door. Because I don't see people where they door, they are picking the intelligent. I don't see people that they intelligent that children door. So what it let this generation now they get low IQ?
I think that my own opinion,
Yeah.
I wish I could say this in a whisper, but we're
Mm.
on a
No,
podcast,
talk
so I
am, talk
can't
am.
say it in a whisper. But I feel like the more the world gets developed,
Yes.
it becomes more mechanized,
Okay.
more IT focused.
Yes.
It's going to happen.
Okay.
Because, sorry, before you say this,
Mm.
right? In America,
Yes.
there are some cities and states that are complaining that um, technology is reducing the quality of education. Now, in Nigeria, the Minister of Education has said, I think you watched that on my status yesterday. He said that 3 out of 4 children, by the time they're 10, they won't know how to
How
read.
to read.
And he's saying that the manual way is no longer working, which is the way we were raised. Yeah. Is no longer working. That there are some
Equipment,
equipment and
innovations.
technology innovations that the government has done, that we should now be going to technology. So my issue now is that the world outside of Nigeria is complaining that technology is affecting
They for their
people's
hand.
outputs.
Yeah.
And then you are now saying
You they go
Nigeria is
there.
now saying we should go there. You understand? It is so confusing.
So that means the things where we they copy now, because if you now go back to the Olodo uprising, from even waiting the Nigerian minister talk and from your research and the rest, that means because we they leave the original way to learn,
Yes.
that is to read normal book. We they leave those way now, won't learn to go on ChatGPT, because I call somebody and we they talk something. So I just go ChatGPT, everything. So people know who they sit down to brainstorm again.
Yes.
People know they sit down to discuss
Yes.
like this. So we sit down, we they go press phone and now waiting artificial intelligence, they tell us now we go interpret and live our life.
Exactly. People now, even with the chat GPT, everything is supposed to be used with caution, right? And talking about caution, even the books that we used to read, right? And the way we were taught, we are reading and learning helps us to ask questions, right? So now people are using ChatGPT, Claude, etc., etc. I use them, but I use them with caution. I don't just go there and copy and paste, which is another thing that has to do with the Olodo uprising, right? You just go and you just want an artificial intelligence to just solve all your problems. You just go copy and paste. You don't even have
And artificial
add
intelligence
your
will not know
own.
your environment.
Exactly. It doesn't even You don't even add yours, because truly you actually have nothing to add. You just want to go there, ask the AI, and copy and paste. There's also now a lot of people don't even know that there's a telltale sign for AI.
What do you mean
Like,
by telltale?
okay, so those dashes, dash,
Yes.
dash, dash.
Mm.
People just copy and paste with
So
the
like
dash.
if you they check something, the dash that's like minus where they put for maybe
Yes,
the middle, yeah.
yes. So sometimes all those AI platforms don't know how to use semicolon, comma, and all those things. So in place of that, they put dash.
Okay.
So
So you they
people,
don't say the AI not know book rich.
yes, they don't know book reach because it was programmed by a human being.
Okay. And
Actually,
now what the person know rich now he do. So to make
exactly.
not to make her today controversial, I just say okay, I beg I not go fit put dot for this. So yeah, put
So people don't are not even checking what they're using, and they just copy and paste. So a lot of times I see people's write-ups and I just see dash dash dash. I say this person used AI. It's just so
you not
obvious.
believe saying also our um Nigeria now, because you don't give example of America, some states not to say like the toxic technology they affect them. You not also believe say our government, gets role to play for this present level of our hustle. Our young people they see also. You don't believe say government get any uh, negative impact.
They do, because for people to hustle Well, there needs to be an enabling environment.
Okay.
There are all these issues like with expenses, like high rate of living, you understand, electricity, something as simple as electricity
Mm.
can really make or break,
Okay.
you understand, somebody's hustle. It can
Okay.
just make
And
them
it can
so.
make you say you go, if you dey school now, your parents say you go school, you dey university or you dey poly, or you even dey all this school of health and the rest. Instead, you go dey look and say, man, light no go dey, I dey here, and the money wey dem dey pay for my school fee. You go now they do something extra,
Yes,
to want to make money. And that way you want to do extra, if it not be positive thing, if it still be negative.
a negative,
Like girl,
yes.
if you enter street, like boy, if you look and say, okay, make it start to depress, then also you still get some people will be like, say, they're not they do yahoo, they're not depressed. But even the thing was supposed to be genuine also. Like I dey see girls they twerk for social media. That's supposed to be part of also.
I just feel it's not a hustle. It
Man,
is not. It's only a hustle if, like, for example,
but they
now
bring money.
it does. How
Yes.
much?
I don't know because I never twerk once.
Does it
So.
really bring that much money? Because now it has become a bandwagon effect that everybody is twerking. So how
Okay.
much twerking do you want to watch that is going to bring you money?
Yes, because I even wanted to um read the meaning of also for ChatGPT. Because when I
Okay.
say twerk and I say those negative things, ChatGPT, hustling means working hard and being resourceful to achieve your goals, especially when you trying to earn money, build a career, or improve your life. So now this ChatGPT you they analyze things because you
Yes.
go school.
Yes.
I go analyze the other one people for you. So positive meaning, it get positive meaning because of time. Make I jump up. Informal meaning, it gets informal meaning. Negative meaning, make I go there because they talk
Okay.
about the positive things. Negative meaning of also in some contexts, hustling can mean using dishonest or deceptive methods to make money or gain an advantage. For example, he got arrested for hustling. They saw her twerking on TikTok. She went to do BBN. I like me had those ones. I mean, they had those ones. So even for ChatGPT now, say get negative also, where person go fit also. So this one's when they give examples, not the negative. So even the Olodo uprising when it trend recently, what about a country when the mother of a country, the first lady of Nigeria, say make women start to go hustle by selling akara, selling kuli kuli. You sure that thing she say make they sell? Corn, some of all those things. That's in this present time. Now, you feel say that kind of advice, now good hustle when you go for help a generation.
I feel when I caught up on the news of that, because I was not, like I said, social media, I'm not on social media like that. So when I, brushed up on that, is that what she said, or was she referring to grants? When then she gave it as an example. Because sometimes I feel like these things are taken out of context. So I want us to talk about it, taking things out of context. As opposed to, like, maybe when did you watch her saying it, or did you read it on the internet?
No,
Did you read it on
he
a
get
blog?
video. He get the video.
Okay.
He get the video which she talk, say, the full video, the introduction of the video, but she talk those things, whether they give grants or she not they give grants. For the picture where she stand and the people where she did, they not show those women. They not show the women where she they give grants. So even though she they give grant, that now message, now words, are they refer to our word, like in where the words they go now, and the kind of also where the positive also. You feel say those examples where she give for a country like this, the America, the first lady of America, now this kind of also you go encourage women to enter.
Well, like I said, I have not watched the video.
Mm.
So, like, as a lawyer, sometimes we don't like to comment on
Okay,
things
you
that
be
we
real
don't.
lawyer.
Yes. So
No
we
one
don't
make.
like to comment on things that somebody is telling us, because I would call it allegedly. I haven't watched
Okay,
the
yeah,
video.
allege,
Yes, it's
allege.
exactly.
But that allege not be small problem, don't cause for this country. They go just that is the also now be say person go just carry phone say be content creator say now my also be this so them go say allegedly. So if you allege now wahala not dey. Oh yeah, allege for waiting. Make I say they allege say now
Okay,
waiting
so
she
if
talk.
that is what she said, that's very terrible.
Okay.
You understand? Because they are,
No, now you don't allege now. Talk am as e be.
because I feel
As a
if
woman.
allegedly, if this is what she said, right, that women in Nigeria should go and start selling akara and all of that. That's
Definitely not be all the women, Sha. Maybe she dey refer to some women according to
okay,
you
some
because
women.
she know be
And
say everybody.
notwithstanding that those businesses are not, they're not bad businesses, like, because some people have trained their children on those businesses, right? But I feel like for a country like ours that's doing global economic summit and all of those things, even Delta State, I think they were doing an economic summit thing, right? I don't feel that that's out of place. You understand? It's not a statement that should be said by the first lady of this country, right? We
So
need to be
not be good encouragement for of also be that.
is not encouraging, because now if you say you okay, can she advise her daughter to go and do that?
Allegedly, no.
Exactly. She can't. She would want her daughter to go to the best schools and work in the best companies and all of that. So allegedly, if she said that, that's out of place, because it's very insensitive to the plight of Nigerians. Because a lot of, like, let's use the word hustle, a lot of women are out there hustling their asses off just to make a living. Even some of them are even being told they're doing prostitution, but they are not.
How?
Like some women are, for example, some women are out there selling, just giving it, since we're talking about the low jobs, some women are out there selling perfumes and
Some they
knocking on
say
door to door.
vibrator.
Exactly. And all of that. It's all trying to, because do you know something about sales? Sales is you study the trend of the market.
About okay.
What is trending, and you go and find a solution. That is business. That's entrepreneurship. You find a solution to the problem. You understand? So if you are in an environment that sells all those things, those sex toys, right? It's possibly because the market is asking for it. And nobody said it's a sin to do that. You understand? But I feel like they need to, even in, like, in Nigeria, they're always releasing, the government is always releasing different grants, different things. They don't even publicize it enough for people to take advantage
Enough
of
you
it.
say that na somebody own also not to publicize them because sometimes government activities they not dey publicize because the person where they give the money fit shop some. Sometimes they don't want make the people who get more information to know say this kind of thing they happen maybe because they get their own personal interest.
Possibly.
So that na person that one are also
Another
to
hustle.
negative on the negative way.
Yes. Or a personal hustle where they just want to, keep hustling.
So before you come, I get one experience on this akara issue. Make I use akara because the person who I get experience with, I step outside my office, just to go around, I see one woman where they sell akara. And the woman stopped me, say, "Oh God, they look for you." Since I said, "I waiting up," and say, "She not well, oh." I said, "What did they do you?" She saying, when she go hospital, they tell her, say, the smoke don't enter her system. What did she tell me? Say the smoke even affect her on her breasts and part of her inside her belly. She not call lungs or liver anything.
Okay.
She just say, so she now say, I say, "Oh, sorry." She said, why she dey find me? She want make her help her. She won't buy gas. So I say, how much? She say 70,000. I say, how much you get? Say 30,000. I say, okay, no problem. Just tell my security. I tell them so time, reach out to me. I'll give them money. So I won't also when we take they give a lot of people they give example and say people train their children. It get negative side when it affects that person when nobody know. You understand? It gets the negative to we do, but that woman will train all her children go school. So in our country for development 2026, we supposed to look at those kind of also or to develop those also, because the China and America, UK, the kind of things that they discuss now, not globalization, that they talk about innovations, talk about technology. So they're not involve technology to the fry akara. You where they read book where you don't read any book on recession, how to use technology or how to improve those petty traits, those petty also.
The country, like the country that is good at innovation is China.
So why we not feel good that you day I day
I don't know. We've not come across it. There are many of those videos on, since I'm sure you are the one of the people that watch videos
yeah, they
on
watch small.
YouTube. There are plenty. You find them. There are a lot of innovations that China makes that I'm sure solves this Akara issue. That's for anybody watching out there that wants to, this we have exactly
But
we have identified a problem.
People akara, see, they use akara, they shop bread. What did they use kuli kuli? You know kuli kuli?
I know kuli kuli now.
What did they use kuli kuli? They shop.
You can put it inside gari, the dry kuli kuli.
So if person they sell,
Kuli kuli
if that na person hustle, how many kuli kuli you was set to take care of your children, to pay school fee, to pay rent?
So, for example, now they're like in the north, they eat kuli kuli a lot. It's a snack. It's just like how we eat. I don't know. Some people eat Pringles or chin chin.
Okpa, or, you know,
Yes,
in Igbo
like
land, they eat.
kuli kuli is to chin chin. It's the same, like it's the same thing like chin chin. The way you eat chin chin or plantain chips, is the way you eat kuli kuli.
So for the north, that kind of also fit sell.
Yes.
But for the south, yeah.
But the south, I know somebody that sells kuli kuli in Asaba.
Your friend?
Yes.
And they make
That's the name of her brand. Kuli
Kuli
kuli.
kuli.
I won't say the rest.
May not give her free advert.
You understand?
No, I really want us to talk a bit, because you be person wey dey read book where you dey into health, you be lawyer. It gets any place for our constitution where be crime to say somebody no give him pikin education?
No. However,
Mhm.
it's just a generalization that you have a right to education. It's part of
Who
the
talk
rights,
am?
the human rights.
So wetin go let papa, encourage the pikin to do that kind of thing? You know, fit say, because sometimes the papa don't look and say this value, this might also when I put value. Be like somebody will be civil servant, with somebody will be politician. The civil servants, okay, what they upright, they go appoint somebody to become a minister. You just find out say the minister don't blow, don't they hustle everywhere, they collect all the money. He look himself tomorrow, the minister don't send a pikin go Harvard or Oxford. Why him himself not people pay for UNN, not pay for Unilag school fee? You not sure say that thing go motivate the papa. Say me when I be upright man, see where I bring for my pikin. So my pikin fit do anything.
Yes, you know what is causing it? It's the economy. The economy, the government, they're not helping. Because now the purchasing power has reduced. People's economy, the inflation has increased, right? Like for example, this bottle of water used to be
Make
sold
I go
for
drink water.
used to be sold for 100 naira. Now it's 500 naira, and people's salaries have not increased. You understand? They can't even take care of their family. Some people that used to eat 2 square meals now are barely even eating.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's why people are like, some people, if I'm not saying it's not an excuse, it's just it's a pitiful situation. Do you understand?
So
It's a pitiful situation. You can't afford to feed your family. You can't even afford to sometimes go to work. You then talk less of now sending your children to school. And to send them to school, there's school fees, etc., etc. You now have to pay transport for them to go.
you go buy
There's
this
no
book
many things.
this book when
And
you say make we dey read, so you go buy them.
Another issue I'm having with the educational sector, this is me now venting because you said I should be myself. One thing that has been biting at me since when I was growing up, I have my siblings, so I'm the fourth child out of 5. So I have senior ones, right? So the textbooks that they used to use in their school,
Yeah, we dey use them.
I will use them, reuse them. But now, if you're in GS3 and your sister is in SS1, the books she used is different books. Every year, different books changing. Why?
So even the environment where we find ourselves, or the country where we find ourselves, still they make more negative also, and more low those they come up, because the things we're supposed to be our value, not be value again. Because when I they grow, like you now be 5, for my house, then we be 10. For now one mama, now one woman born all of them. Very strong, 10 children. My papa not hold like that. Now just they give the woman belly that time. Then let me I say now only 2 I go for now. Okay, now. Then even our shoe for Christmas, with the inherit time, the next year, I go wear my
Yes.
sister
Yes.
shoe. Unisex shoe. I go wear my brother clothes. But so the environment, and it's supposed to be, we supposed to call on growth. So now growth where they affect our mental health of also, or our decision of our hustling culture, the environment, the economy, the amount where you dey buy something before everything does change. You go now look at, okay, only you know go fit take care of the old children. So you go carry 16, 17 years boy, they tell us, your time don't reach, you go also. You fit go HK to survive, But how, from wetin you dey do, because in as much as the negative things, they no go mean say we go accept them.
That's it.
We go still try as much as possible. How you feel say your with wetin you dey do for education, for reading culture, how you feel say we go fit you, or the country, or we, because we don dey comot for we don't be small children again, go fit encourage the next generation to understand, say there is value in education, there's value in reading. It will upgrade you. So how do we do that?
We just have to. This is why organizations like mine exist, right? So our club is not just the Literacy Lifestyle Club, is not just reading. Like you said, we had an author, we brought an author into town, um, Years of Shame, Obina Odenwe, and he came, he met with people. The amazing thing about his book is about he was able to intertwine history of Abakaliki people with Arochukwu because they had a clash and all that. So he taught us a lot inside the book while we're reading a story that's actually real. These are from real life events.
So you can learn from the
So you can
story.
learn from the story. So now he taught us a history, not a whole history lesson of 2 tribes in a book. But the book was so interesting. You understand what I mean?
Now fiction.
It's fiction, it's a novel.
Okay.
But it's on real life story. So it's history. Even one of our members that came, she's Arochukwu, and she said that she has never heard that side of her tribe before. What she was told by her family is not what the guy reported. And it was very enlightening to her. Now she's going home to ask her father and her uncles to tell her the truth. You understand? So this is what like books do, right? So a book, you can read a book from someone that wrote something in Botswana or in South
And you go
Africa
learn.
and all of that.
And you
You
go put
will
yourself
learn.
in that
And
shoe.
guess what? You become I feel like books make people an interesting person in a room. You can have a random fact that you learned in a book. That is what all those other random hustles don't teach you, because those random hustles, you're just learning the
But
hustles,
those random
right?
hustles, if you look social media today, the young people, the people where they won't be like, now the people where they drive Bugatti, Rolls Royce, Bentley, now those people that they look up, now those also,
Are those people happy?
I know they be how they
It's
happy now.
not everything really is about money. A
I
lot of
agree.
them, like I've seen that these days now, whenever I go on Facebook, there's always a couple of those celebrities. There's a Facebook page that always interviews them to talk honestly, and they actually say honestly, like they speak. It's not Instagram is not for stories.
No,
Instagram is just for videos.
Yes, lifestyle.
But Facebook, they have now imputed videos. But if you want to read, you can read on Facebook. And
Oh, really?
and these people actually talk honestly. Like there was one celebrity that was like talking about how, there's one of her friends, she hasn't checked up on her, and this girl was like at the verge of committing suicide. She didn't have money. And this is a co-celebrity. She didn't have money. She had to send her 100,000. So you're seeing all these people there doing all those flashy things, but you don't actually know what is actually going on with them. There was a case of a guy. I think he was the co-owner of a brand in Lagos.
The guy will die.
He didn't die. He attempted to commit suicide.
The guy one way commit suicide some time ago.
No, this one is he actually left. Somebody was doing a video of his car on Third Mainland Bridge. This guy even had 3 phones, iPhone, Samsung. The guy was like, "Hey, what will make this kind of person that has all these phones want to go and commit suicide?" The guy jumped, but unluckily for him and luckily for him, a fisherman saved him. You understand? So we're looking at all these people. It's like you're looking at a glass house and you're just looking at, oh, everything is beautiful in there. We're all still humans and we all have human feelings and shortcomings. You understand? So the hustle, as while people are doing their hustle, they should also do a hustle of learning.
Barrister Odna Frank Chukkas. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for
I
having me.
I appreciate your time and I appreciate everything.
It was fantastic. I learned a lot, even just talking.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it was really very enlightening.
Thank you
And
very
it helped
much.
me to know what
Oh
I
yeah, speak
also need
pidgin.
to.
No, this your part and the part not speak.
Okay, so I don't really know how to speak pidgin.
You
So what
speak
was I
pidgin.
now
No,
that you're saying I
not
should
that I
speak
don't know how
pidgin?
to speak pidgin. Speak anything way they talk now. Speak about pidgin.
Okay, so
To sign out.
to sign out.
Advise people for pidgin for their hustle.
No, do more than yourself.
Mm-hmm. So as you brief.
No, do more than yourself. They look your back and they look your front. No, say everything.
Say you they
Nothing.
think. Say you they
No
speak.
say nothing they hidden under the sun.
Hey, you still speak English. Hidden and English. Thank you very much. God bless
Thank you
you.
so much.
At least we'll go get that time. We'll go.
All
Yeah.
right.
Have a nice day.
You
Bye.
too. Bye.